So today I can see the all wonderful things on one screen. Yes. Yeah, everybody has participated from every nook and corner. Yeah, that was delightful to us to have you seen on one screen. So hope I'm audible, everyone, right? If yes, everybody have a quick thumbs up on the chart, please. Wow. Yes, yes, so good, so good. That's the energy we require today.
So many have
Yes,
come
yes.
all together.
Yes, now the spark has been started. Though we may be separated by distance, today we are united one powerful force, that is English Language Day celebrations come challenge 2026, organizing our ELCS Lab Lendi association with August Overseas under the visionary leadership of our Hari sir and dear Dr. Haribabu Tamaneni. So let me ask you a question. How many of you feel very confident um, and how many of you believe that you're very confident in English? So that if you are yes, now you can have a chart in the chart yes. How many of you very confident? Of course, Vanaja ma, Vanaja, yes. Too good. Joshna ma'am, everybody, too good. And let us get into the significance of this day. You know, every year, 23rd April, the world celebrates English Language Day, a tribute in global influences to the legendary literary icon of William Shakespeare. But today, more than just a celebration, where the ideas travel instantly and voice raise beyond boundaries. Particularly, our ELCS Lab Lendi has always been more than just a lab. We could say that it is a vibrant platform, but today, yes, our voice raised beyond the boundaries, and also the students as we have a one team that to collaborate, to compete and communicate under the passionate initiative team of Team English and inspiring mentorship of Dr. Haribabu Tamanini sir. This lab continues to empower students to transform their voices into impactful expression. And yeah, good to see you all. Evidently seen that you are already part of this incredible journey, right? And today's event, English Day Journey 2026, brings together talent, creativity, confidence into one powerful virtual platform tonight. Okay, so now I take the opportunity to invite Dr. Gayatri ma'am to give away the idea of competition overview. Can I have Dr. Gayatri ma'am to come onto the screen and give away the competition overview to our participants today? Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Rani ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful introduction.
Yes, yes,
So
ma'am.
let me
Always
take the
welcome.
privilege of introducing myself first. I am Dr. Gayatri, working as an assistant professor at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now that we have officially begun our Language Day celebrations, it's time to move to the most exciting part of the event, that is the competitions. So we have designed these competitions to bring out your creativity, confidence, communication skills, and spontaneity as well. So let me take you through each of them first. So the first competition is Mic in Mind, which is Express to Impress. So this activity is all about your thinking and speaking skills. So participants will be given a topic and they need to express their ideas clearly and confidently. So basically they have to take monologues and dialogues from famous novels. So it is not just about speaking, it's about how you think, how you structure your thoughts, present them. So the next competition is My English, My Voice, a read contest. So we have a very creative and modern competition, I guess. So this is your chance to say this is my voice and this is my style. And the third one is Snap Speak, from meme to meaning. Now comes
Yes.
a fun and exciting one. So you'll be shown a meme and you have to interpret it and speak about it. So it's all about understanding context, adding your creativity, like delivering it with lots and lots of confidence. So and the fourth one is brain budge. So this is words and grammar quiz that will test your vocabulary, grammar knowledge, and quick thinking. And the next one, fifth one is voice vibe. Sing it, say it, and feel it. See, language is not just spoken; it is also felt, right? So in voice vibe, you can express yourself through singing, speaking, or any expressive performance. So this competition is all about emotion, expression, and connection with the audience. And the next one is on air, which is the star within you. So have you ever dreamed of being a radio jockey or a speaker? Okay, yeah. So now it is your chance to be an radio jockey or a speaker. So in this competition, participants will perform as if they are on live radio, right? It is entertaining, engaging, and connecting with the listeners. So it's time to bring out the star within you. And the next one is the most important one I can say, because it is very very interesting, which is which is thunder talk. So speak in a flash. So in this, you're going to have a particular topic, and the panel will discuss all the insightful thoughts in it. So thank you for the wonderful opportunity to
Yes, yes,
present
ma'am.
these competitions. Now I
Thank
would
you.
like to.
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am, for the wonderful overview of the competition. It is
Okay, ma'am.
my honor to invite a person who inspires ease and confidence in every interaction, a true philanthropist who actions are driven by purpose and compassion. A mentor we proudly call our own Hari sir, that is Dr. Haribabu Tammineni. So I request Hari sir to give away the welcome note of this event.
Welcome. That is the note, a very simple,
Oh,
simple and easy to mention. Thanks to the whole team and so many teachers who are actually working on the same competition for the past 10 days. Soon we have announced it. And one side in India, outside of India, and one side at South India, the other side at North India. There are people who are seriously putting wise effort one side and the wonderful enthusiasm the other side. What else I can say than this? We are all as friends come together, as Rani says today, that this is something very innovative and interesting and inventive. We are not away from each other, but we have got together because of English. And English Day also has brought this excellent challenge for all of us. And thank you so much for all your time. And I hope the mic in mind, my English, my voice, snap, speak, uh, brain buzz, on air, voice wave, and then thunder talks. Of course, everywhere the English is re-echoing. And I hope the same spirit that we can drive home by the end of this competition by not having any sort of disappointment and disparity. I wish all the best for everyone who is the part of this. We have got starting from Aitam Tekali from the last corner of Andhra Pradesh, and then it has reached to Karnataka, Aditya Birla School. And there are variety of schools, variety of institutions, stakeholders joined this to make this event a very eventful and grand success. I wish all the best for you. Thanks for the given opportunity, Ma'am Rani.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for those wonderful and inspiring words of welcoming note. As always, your interaction leaves a lasting impression on all of us. And now I take the privilege inviting Revati ma'am, one of our team English, to kindly present over the profile of our chief guest, Dr. Tarun Patil, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Yes,
Hari sir. Yeah, I'm Revati, working as an assistant professor of English at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. So here with Team English, we are really happy to have you all on the screen, especially the chief guest, Dr. Tarun Patil, sir. I think we met you already on the screen, sir, before I think when we were in the conferences. So we feel very honored and grateful to read your profile. So it is a great honor, sir. I took this opportunity to read you. So, a native of Gujarat, Dr. Tarun Patel, sir, is a distinguished academician with over 2 decades of experience in teaching English language and communication. He currently serves as an assistant professor at Government English College, Gandhinagar, affiliated with Gujarat Technological University, Ahmedabad. So he has been associated with reputed institutions such as Charitar Vidyamandal, Vallabh Vidyanagar, Charusat University, and Good GTU. His dedication to teaching and mentoring has shaped the careers of numerous students, now working in leading global organizations across India, Singapore, the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, and Australia. So in 2009, driven by his passion for ELT, he founded ELT Weekly, India's first weekly newsletter for teachers of English, which today researches over 10,000 educators worldwide and serves as a valuable platform for sharing idea and best practices. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, he contributed significantly by supporting the International Society for Educational Leadership in organizing global virtual conferences such as the ELT Summit and the English Literature Summit, benefiting more than 5,000 teachers and fostering international academic collaboration. So we had that experience with Sir. And on a personal note, I had the privilege of attending one of his ELT conferences, generally, where I understood that his, you know, the spirit of smiling, he laughs, yeah, the spirit of smiling. And when we look at his face, you can understand. So great having you, sir, with us. And so I invite you for this such a wonderful event. That too, it is fulfilled. This event is fulfilled with you. So I believe. So welcome, sir. So we would like to invite you for the further proceedings and would like to have you for the guest speech today.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Revati ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, it was my name mentioned with ELT Summit and English Literature Summit, but it is Dr. Hari Babu from the very beginning, like since 2020, and all of you, all the faculty
Yeah.
members of Lendi Institute have contributed a lion's share in the success of each and every initiative that we have taken via ICEL.
So we've given you an ever smiling personality type.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. And before I'm just going to talk for 2-3 minutes. Something that is very special about the ELCS Lab at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. I don't know whether everybody knows, having 12,000 videos on YouTube is not a small thing. And all of you together have done this wonderful job. I'm sure it is motivating the learners to love the language. And this very fresh initiative is definitely going to do magic for all the participants as well as the ones who are going to watch this video later on the YouTube. Another thing that I have been observing from Gujarat is your radio channel, the Lendi Radio, where I could see on WhatsApp status of Professor Haribabu as well as Revati ma'am, how students are practicing language, and the results are, would be definitely visible. So thank you very much for inviting me to this amazing event. Dr. Nagarani, Dr. Gayatri, of course, Revati ma'am, we have Dr. Chandra. It is a pleasure being with you all. We, when it comes to the 21st century skills, we see there are different skill sets mentioned by different research groups. And one thing that we all would see is English. right? Whether they are talking about communication skills, whether they are talking about soft skills, whether they are talking about critical thinking, English remains at the center stage. And your institute is doing a great job. As we see, English has evolved far beyond being a subject in the curriculum, and it has become the lingua franca, as we have been hearing for ages now. It has become a bridge that connects people across nations, cultures, and professions. Today, over 1 billion people use English to communicate, collaborate, and create. This makes it not just a language of expression, but I call it the language of connection. And it is our duty to make sure that our students move out of, I call our classrooms the protected walls, right? The most comfortable zone that anybody could have is a classroom. So once they move out of the classrooms, they should be well prepared to connect with the world. And when we talk about the career opportunities, the importance of English becomes even more evident. In today's competitive job market, the English proficiency is no longer an added advantage. It has become a basic requirement. Whether you aspire to work in the multinational companies, pursue higher education abroad, or engage in freelancing and entrepreneurship, the English language serves as the medium through which ideas are exchanged and opportunities are accessed. Whether we are talking about science, technology, and innovation, English definitely remains at the center stage. And the another significant aspect is the global collaboration. Today's professional work, especially after the COVID, like it has no boundaries. So the professionals today work in diverse teams and that span continents and time zones. English provides a common platform where individuals from different linguistic backgrounds can collaborate effectively, and it allows us to share ideas, solve problems, and innovate together without barriers. To my student friends, for all of you, the English opens doors to global education and a lifelong learning. Many of the world's leading universities, online courses, and academic resources are available in English. I would say all, not many. Mastering this language empowers you to access world-class knowledge and shape your future on a global scale. So make sure that you take enough time to polish your English and use it well. Dear students, I would like to emphasize that learning English is not about perfection. It is all about confidence and clarity. And Professor Hari Babu is somebody, like when he speaks, make sure that you listen to him and then you will get lessons from every sentence. So it is all about confidence and clarity, and do not hesitate to speak, to express, and even to make mistakes. Every attempt you make brings you closer to mastery. On this special occasion, I congratulate all participants of the English Language Day celebrations Come Challenge 2026. And such initiatives not only enhance your language skills, but also build confidence, creativity, and critical thinking. These are the qualities essential for success in today's world. Let me conclude with a simple thought. In the 21st century, English is not just a language to learn. It is a skill to live by, a tool to succeed, and a passport to global citizenship. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. And I'm sure it is going to be a rocking event on both the sides. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tarun Patil, sir. And thank you so much for illuminating our young minds with your beautiful interaction and imparting your ideas that one should need to eradicate their inhibitions and come out of their comfort zone to unleash their potential all the time. So that was wonderful interaction from you, sir. And I extend my invitation to the Joshna ma'am, one of our team English, to read the profile of V. Chandrasekhar sir, one of our guests today.
So
Joshna ma'am,
thank you, Rani ma'am, for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone present on the board. It's pleasure to introduce myself to you. I'm Jyotsna, working as an assistant professor of English at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. And it's my privilege to introduce our sponsor, Mr. Chandramohan Rao, sir. He is an engineering graduate from Savitribai Phule Pune University. He brings with him a rich and diverse professional journey spanning across industries such as mining, agriculture, IT, and marketing. His entrepreneurship spirit is reflected in his successful hospitality venture, and his expertise in digital marketing and overseas education has consistently driven strategic growth and innovation. Currently serving as the director of August Overseas Vizag branch, he is known for his adaptability, visionary leadership, and commitment to building scalable and future ready ventures. Please join us in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Chandramohan Rao, sir. So please welcome. I request Rani ma'am to take over.
Yeah, now I'd like to call upon our Chandramohan sir to give away the speech and illuminate our young minds today.
Are you okay, Chandra?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we are able to
Hello.
hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Chandra, we
Okay.
hear you.
Yes, pretty much clear. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Lovely. The initiative was awesome, taken by Mr. Haribabu Garu. It's a great initiative. And I would like to touch upon 2 points. One is overseas education. Another one is importance of English. Okay. So I'm not going to give a very rosy sorry. Okay. English. So everybody can hear me, right? I hear some disturbances. So
Sir, your voice is pretty clear, sir.
it's clear?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
fine.
pretty clear.
Okay, then.
We can
fine.
just request rest of the participants to mute themselves in case somebody is unmuted.
I request all the participants to please mute yourself.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for inviting me to this great event. And being a participant, I just want to give a brief information. Like English is a known devil. One cannot avoid. You have to befriend it and use it to your advantage. In technical world, you have to have English. English is must. And English is no longer just a foreign language. It is an operating system of a global networking media. Okay, and so consider this as a life cycle. Consider the life cycle of a modern project. Say, for example, somebody does a design from Japan, and somebody else does sources is products, raw materials from Korea, and somebody from UK or US funds it, and finally implemented by Indian. What is the medium which actually they interact with? It's in English, right? And 80% of the world's research is done in English. And how brilliant you might be, unless you can articulate your feelings and you can properly pen down your information, you won't be noticed. Okay, so it's like sorry, I'm getting I'm not used to this stuff. Okay, so
You only can drive our student friends into
yeah, straight
other
I can talk
universities,
on.
but you don't have this opportunity, right?
Yeah, I've never spoken on webinars.
Sorry,
So
we
it's
have
kind of
dragged you. We have dragged you, but
so it's new to me.
supposed to.
So people say going abroad is not a luxury. It's not it's a we Indians produce maximum number of technical minds on the planet, like close to 1/4 of the population, producing 1/4 of the population who comes out every year. Engineers are from India. Like close to 6 million engineers pass out every year. 1/4 is Indians. We are close to 2.5 million. Yep. So 1.5 million, sorry. So, however, pursuing post-graduation overseas, be it US, Europe, Australia, Singapore, is not an admission that we lack something in our education system. No, it's a strategic expansion of your worldview. Okay. And when you study abroad, you aren't just learning from different textbook. You are actually learning in different environment. Like you will be collaborating with your teammates from 5 different continents. You will learn how German engineer approaches a problem, how a Japanese techie resolves an issue, and how a Silicon Valley entrepreneur prioritizes task. This is actually a cognitive diversity in secret sauce of our innovation. Okay, overseas education places you in the heart of a global hub. These ecosystems offer internship, mentorship, networking opportunities that are simply unavailable elsewhere. There is a profound psychological shift that happens when you navigate new country. You become more resilient, more adaptable, and more independent. In future, job markets are like they are more demanding and dynamic. They will look for soft skills like cross-culture communication, adaptability, rather than just your CGPA. Okay, and some might say, some might worry that it's a brain drain, but I prefer to call it a brain encompassing. Whether you choose to build a career abroad or return to India to fuel your booming startup ecosystem, the perspective you gain overseas is a gift to your home country. You return with the global practices, international network, and vision of what is possible. You'll become a conduit for a technology transfer and global investment. So do not let language be barrier for the bottleneck of your potential. Do not let the comfort of the familiar prevent you from exploring vastness of the global stage. The world is hungry for engineers who can think critically, speak eloquently, and move fluidly across borders. Tools are in your hands. Map is open. It's time for engineers to engineer your life that knows no boundaries. Thank you. Godspeed.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
2026.
Chandramohan sir. Though you speak less, your pure intention speaks volumes, sir. Yeah, we can
Thank
truly
you.
understand your constant support, and always we have a collaboration with ELCS Lab and August Overseas on one together always, sir. And thank you so much for a wonderful interaction with us. Now I take the privilege to call upon, yes, a wonderful lady. She is good at heart and a symbol of kindness, who always benevolence towards the faculty of S&H department, humanities departments. That is nothing but none other than Dr. P. Sailaja ma'am, our HOD, our own HOD ma'am. Kindly please come forward and address the gathering, ma'am.
Thank you, Nagarani ma'am.
Yes.
For introducing me, and you are so sweet, making me so sweet. Good evening to everyone present here. It gives immense pleasure to interact with you all on the occasion of English Day celebrations organized by our Department of English. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire Team English for organizing such a vibrant event. We are happy that this program got a good response from not only our students, but also from outside students across the state. That is really overwhelming. No, English, as we all know, it's not just a subject. It is an essential life skill also. In today's global professions, the ability to communicate effectively can make a significant difference. Understanding this, our English team has been consistently working with dedication to improve the communication skills of our students. We have a well-established English lab at our campus, which was envisioned and developed like a small child by Dr. Haribabu sir from its inception. He put his heart and soul in building and nourishing the English lab. Through activities like debates, quizzes, presentations, and group discussions, the department is creating opportunities for students to express themselves confidently. These efforts require continuous planning, motivation, and commitment, so that the entire English team is exhibiting under the leadership of Dr. Haribabu sir. I sincerely appreciate the team for their tireless work in this direction. They are not only teaching the language, but also building confidence and personality and the professionalism among the students. So I again congratulate Team English for this wonderful program. At this outset, I would also like to thank Sir, our Chief Guest, Sir Tarun Patil, Sir, for gracefully accepting our invitation and being a chief guest here. Your presence here is a great source of inspiration, sir, and your words are very motivating to our students. And I also thank Chandra Mohan sir for generous support for this event from August overseas. And I congratulate students, all the students who have participated in this event. And I wish you all the best. Do participate in all events and gain the good prizes, win the prizes. Thank you. And at the last, I again congratulate the Team English for their efforts in bringing this event today live. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. As I already mentioned, a wonderful woman with a wonderful words. That was so nice of you, ma'am. Thanks for the captivating interaction with us. Yes, let me take to the next proceedings. Before that, as William Shakespeare has stated in one of the works, like, all the world is stage and all the men are merely players. Every man in his parts plays many roles. Just like today, all our participants are going to play many roles, and I felt so glad to that, and all the very best for all the participants today. Now I request Miss Kavya Lahari ma'am, one of our team English, to take the further proceedings. Ma'am Kavya ma'am, could you please preside the event?
Of course, ma'am. Thank you so much, Rane ma'am. I have been waiting to put my voice out after listening to n number of introductions, n number of talks, and I could see the kind of happiness on Hari sir's face, showing that it's going on in a very brightful way.
Yes,
And
yes.
Hari sir, I always thank you for bringing these kind of opportunities. Hello, everyone. A very good evening. I am Kavya, Assistant Professor of English at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology, proudly taking up the part of this English celebrations today. And on behalf of this wonderful event, I would love to extend my warm welcome to our chief guest and guest of honor, Tarun Patil sir, and our known friend, exactly, Chandra sir. I hope you're doing good. Good to hear from both of you. And yeah, so I have seen people giving a number of good things about Team English and the ELCS Lab. Of course, it is all under the guidance of Hari sir. We have been learning many good things from him. And this opportunity did not come like that. It is a kind of question answer session for a day where we were all in dilemma that whether we could do it or not. Like then Hari sir is like, once it is fixed, we have to do it, we have to prove it, and that is proven. I have to say it's hence proven, and that is beautifully seen on his face today. And Hari sir, will you allow me to get into the next part of the event today? And before getting into the very, very, very important and creative part of the English Day celebrations, I wish each and every participant a very good luck for their competitions ahead. And Shailaja ma'am, thank you for being a backbone for us all the time.
Yes.
Thank you, Kavya.
So yeah, so with no further ado, it is all about, which is by the name it is known as a thunder. So I hope you all have got an idea. Any guess, my dear students, student participants, and all the respected members on the screen here?
You can respond in the chat, everyone.
Yeah, you
Be
can
active.
happily respond over chat. Like the name itself speaks thunder, and we are going to step into that thunder. So, any guesses? May I expect some of your responses so that it goes little lively? I'm expecting the responses. The name itself has thunder. The person who is going to create thunder is responding with S now. the name spells magic again. It's Hari sir from MBZR who is telling that yes, who is shortly going to create a thunder with his talk. Oh, there are many people who is going to who are telling that yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Even the people have joined beautifully with the unique quotes. That's a very good thing to see.
Kavya ma'am, is it going to rain now? You were talking about thunder.
Yeah, maybe shortly. What the rain, the thunder. I'm expecting the kind of title in a chat box. Yeah, thunder. It is thunder. What is a thunder? What is the part of thunder called in English Day celebrations?
Volcano.
Taste the thunder with Shakespeare. Sujini Tata, ma'am. So beautifully written, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Maybe somebody wrote high impact talks. Yes, absolutely. It might be the teacher talk, and all the senior teachers come under this excellent Thunder Talk as modeling for the rest of the Thunder Talkers. Maybe that is the wish, Kavya.
Yes, so yeah, thank you, Hari sir. Like you are like not beating around the bush and giving the exact answer. Oh yeah, silver line in every thunder. Oh my God. So if I stop, the creativity will be blown out from everyone. Anyways, now let me get into the very formal talk. Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to welcome you all for the panel discussion, a thunder talk. Panel discussion, a thunder talk, which we have been waiting, and the time has come. So the panel discussion is among the very experienced teachers. Yes, of course, a short and a powerful talk on a specific topic, beautifully written, and yeah, the panel talk is on a very beautiful topic, English from Shakespeare to social media. It is clearly observed. And now we are going to prove it with our talk. So, English as a language has undergone unremarkable transformation from eloquence and depth of classical literature to the fast paced, expressive world of digital communication. Today, we come together to explore this evolution. So, for that, I take my opportunity as we are honored to have an esteemed panel of speakers with us today, each bringing the valuable perspectives from academia or education. So Kavya Lahari, is going to act as a moderator today. That is my opportunity given by Hari sir for me. And we have Dr. Sujini Tata ma'am, a head of international relations in higher education's VVIT. And we also have Dr. Chaitanya. He is principal of Aditya Birla School, Hubli, Karnataka. And I take the privilege in introducing Mr. Hari Kumar sir, an assistant professor of English at MBGR College of Engineering from Vijayanagaram. CH Umapati sir, an associate professor at Avanti College, Visakhapatnam. K. Ravikumar Garu, headmaster at ZPH School. And we also have Miss Pooja, a research scholar from IFLU. And not the least, Miss Vanaja, an associate professor at MLR-IT, Hyderabad. It is actually truly appreciative for your presence, and I'm eager to hear your insights. To begin with, I would like to ask, is everybody immersed into the talk, or is everybody ready to accept the English from Shakespeare to social media? I received
Yes.
thumbs up from like Hari sir. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I request, maybe it is always an opportunity to listen from Sujini Tata ma'am. Ma'am, are you available for us now?
Yeah, Kavya.
Ma'am,
Please let
can
me
you
know.
throw some light on the topic, ma'am, before we start the introduction? Just for the kind of audience interaction, and they may understand it easily. Like bringing Shakespeare and social media into same platform is a very good idea, I feel.
Sure, Kavya, thank you. At the outset, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Hari sir. It's nice
Yes,
talking
yes.
to you.
It's
Like
great.
interacting in this way, you always, engage in such sessions, making it possible for everyone to meet virtually, though not together on one-to-one face. This was somewhat a nice experience. And COVID, in fact, has brought us together virtually, I should say. But
Thanks, Rajni, ma'am. Very happy to
yeah,
see you, ma'am.
even I feel the same, Nagarani, and I'm very happy for you that you were doing your best under Hari sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Always.
yeah, really,
Always
Hari
good
sir.
stuff.
Like this is in fact very nice. I should personally thank Hari sir for such kind of sessions because it all started with Hari sir's session only. With during COVID time, I think one webinar he has organized workshop under JNTUK, I believe, Hari sir. Is it through JNTUK that you
Yes,
have talked?
yes. It is.
Yeah, that was a wonderful workshop. I remember very well. Though it is out of context, but I never forget the way we have been doing in those days and Hari sir's initiative in that. That's really wonderful. And whenever we take up any digital tools and all, the credit should go to Hari sir only.
Yes.
Sir, we experimented with some, no doubt about it, prior to meeting you. But after meeting you, that has taken a full-fledged form. Like how it went on, we could carry out with more zest, I should say. ZEST, just. Yeah, that went on very well. And now coming to this has been a very nice initiative from Hari sir and his team, Team English. The topic is very interesting in the sense that we were talking of Shakespeare, English from Shakespeare to social media. What a wonderful idea, I thought. Where it all started with all sorts of English which we are not familiar with. As it is to accept honestly, if we are reading original Shakespeare works, how many of us would be able to understand it without paraphrasing beside it? This is the basic question. So, paraphrasing is absolutely needed, not only by the teachers, for the students as well. Teachers require, and automatically teachers are in the, students are in the same path. And from there, we have traversed it to social media. And social media could be understood by everyone very easily. If Shakespeare were now, he would have created much more emojis, I believe, emojis, because he is the origin of creation of language. Actual creativity of language started with Shakespeare. And when we look at that period of time, which is the golden era of drama, it has started all with Shakespeare, the way it has been, and he has become an all-time figure, not one particular aspect. Like today we are discussing to this range about Shakespeare means he is a classic figure. And he has risen from a very modest state to a great stage. Maybe at that time he might not have known that he would be honored to such a great extent, where his birthday being celebrated to a large extent by the lovers of English. And there is a great transformation from that Elizabethan period to this modern period. And of course, to define modernity, there is no definite one particular name we are going to give it. People have no consensus regarding giving it one particular name, because some people call it digital era, some people call it postmodernism, and some people call it contemporary period of literature. There are so many no consensus at all. But when it comes to Shakespeare, there is a consensus in the aspect that no one would contradict that he is a great personality. We do agree that it is a golden era.
no, without any controversy. Such is the greatness of Shakespeare's literature, and we do admire. And we see all variety in Shakespeare's literature. There are tragedies, there are comedies, there are tragic comedies. What not every genre you find in him. Sonnets and beautiful sonnets that he had written, and small, small sonnets when you are going through the sonnets with rich meaning, complexity of meaning we find metaphorically every thing has been brought to the reader's mind, and the analogy that he takes, we don't find such kind of complexity even in modern literature. People find it very difficult with T.S. Eliot's objective correlativism and all, but still Shakespeare place remains in the firmament of literature as something great and without any controversy.
Yes.
That
Excellent.
goes on like this. Yeah, Kavya, you are about to say something.
No, ma'am,
If I
your
start, yeah,
yes, ma'am, your insights are really thought-provoking, and we feel that it is important always in the view of journey of English from the time of William Shakespeare's to social media era. So, if with your permission, I would love
yeah.
to take it next to Mr. Harikumar, sir. Like,
Please,
sir,
Kavya, please.
thank you, Sujani ma'am. Harikumar, sir, are you available for us now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Sir,
available.
Harikumar, sir, as a professor of English, what changes do you observe in students' language usage today?
Well, I just want to begin with this quote from Shakespeare. A rose is a rose is a rose. By any name you call, it smells equally sweet. But we cannot take any other name, and we cannot say that he is dynamic in English language or development of English studies. That is Dr. Haribabu Thamineni. That's what I just want to say. Moving on to Shakespeare's relevance to the today's scenario, we hardly find people and their inclination towards studying literature. So, ma'am, can you just repeat the question once? I just missed somewhere.
For sure, sir, for sure. You are deeply involved into the code. So,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
let me repeat my question again. So, my question is like, as a professor of English, what changes do you observe in students' language usage today?
Well, let me take the timeline period where I've been working for various institutions for 20 years. Initially, I've seen people with so much of passion, so much of humble nature, and dedication to learn language in the past decade. In the present decade, they know everything through social media. They learn everything effortlessly through various resources, apps, and absolutely they come to a classroom with so much of preparedness. In fact, we must say fear is an outcome of unprepared nature, and today's students have the fortune to learn, absorb, acquire, and present their ideas effortlessly, and they outperform. At the end of every session, I see that there are some students who give me this one word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious moments through their expressive and impressive communication and a productive qualitative approach towards language learning. But I must say that Shakespeare's emotions, feelings, human relations, human communication, which is missing nowadays, if we add value through literature, literature and language learning is incomplete without understanding Shakespeare or any other literature contributor. So I see that the language is high. They are emotionally dwarfs and linguistically giants in the today's scenario. There is a need for every faculty member to stand as a torchbearer and give them enough potential, enough inputs, and condition them because they are like super rockets, Vande Bharat Expresses. But they
Yes.
need proper conditioning, they need proper direction. Only then they understand language should be a weapon to create wonders. It should not be a weapon to make. I must not say on this platform, but they use language unofficially in the social media that is creating so much of a kind of pell-mell situation, I would say. They sometimes do things in a helter-skelter way. So language has been a tool that is performing exceptionally well, but the people who are using that weapon need certain emotions, feelings, and human relations. This is what my observation. And the love for teacher, respect for teacher makes their career a wonderful. This is what I just want to. I want to rest my response at this particular junction. Thank.
Yeah, thank you so much, Hari sir. Actually, my question has come from the building flow way, but it has reached the and directly pinned me in the emotional target, I believe. Thank you so much for the response, sir.
Pleasure.
May
My pleasure.
with this pleasure, may I request Dr. Chaitanya sir from Aditya Birla Group, if he is available for us now. Chaitanya sir, can we have you here? Are you with us?
I think he's not found, and we can quickly get into next participant because it is time.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you. And I believe it is a privilege to get into the academic angle where we have our research scholar Pooja ma'am with us. Pooja ma'am, are you available for us now?
Yes, ma'am. A very good evening.
Good evening, Pooja ma'am. So you might have heard the discussion from the perspective of Sujani ma'am and Hari sir. So would you like to throw an academic angle, Pooja ma'am, on it? Like as a research scholar, you always think, do you think the richness of English is being affected by the informal digital communication?
I don't think that, the richness is being affected. But yes, when we observe students' English today, particularly, the way we text each other in today's context, the change is very much visible. And it's a very interesting kind of a change. The biggest shift that, we could see is brevity. So nowadays we are not preferring, very long, lengthy conversation. It's going to be a very short and very quick kind of a communication. So we prefer, instead of writing full sentences like, I will meet you later, I just write meet you later, L8 and R. So that's how it's going to be, very quick. And yes, it has, come up with the influence of platforms like WhatsApp and Instagram, where you are supposed to immediately, respond back. So time matters a lot. I agree with Harry sir that, there is a lot of informal language that has come up and we do use it. But at the same time, isn't it like a shift away from formal grammar in daily use? The capital letters, punctuation, even the sentence structure are often ignored in, the casual communication that we are having. And I'll just say, I didn't go to class today, lol. So this doesn't mean that, as students, we don't know grammar. But yes, it definitely means that, we are choosing a different style depending on the context. We do a lot of code mixing, and it's very common. We just say, I'll come after lunch here. So we do mix, the Hindi and English, when we are talking. And most importantly, the visual language is rising. So we use a lot of emojis, as part of our communication. Just one emoji and, it's enough. It is just replacing the entire sentence in our communication. But often, I have seen teachers, even the professors, they raise a question, are students losing language skills? According to me, I'll say not exactly. Students today are actually multilingual communicators. They understand when to use formal English in exams, in presentations, in academic settings, as well as when to use informal English, like on social media. So the real change is not in ability, but in the context and the usage that we are, seeing nowadays.
True, Pooja ma'am. I agree with you. And yes, as you also have mentioned that you are agreeing with Hari sir. Now let me request one of our very old friend, Vanaja ma'am. We haven't heard from her. I have been waiting for her talk on this. Vanaja ma'am, are you available for us now?
Yes, good evening, all of you on the Zoom conference, and I'm really glad that I'm here today. Actually, I'm an
Oh,
old member of Team Lendi, and I
yes,
really
ma'am.
am very happy to be a part of this. As Pooja was mentioning that the context that language influences children, I'm a teacher of English for the past 20 years in the same engineering stream. And coming to this, I feel that there is a lot of change when compared with the Shakespeare and to the modern era, that is the social media. We have come across when we were learning, it was all about literature, long text, and then difficult vocabulary. And we also learned so much through textbooks. We were hardworking. But when compared to this generation, they are all tech savvies. They have less patience. They really do not want to spend more time. They definitely use formal vocabulary as well as informal vocabulary according to the contextual usage. But my feeling towards the students of this generation is they are not means they're not accepting language to be a skill to be acquired. They just are taking it as a subject to be learned. And I don't say with all the students it's happening, but with majority of the students, because we are from the same stream for the past 2 decades. So we feel that as English teachers, they are not really taking language as a skill to be acquired. That is our biggest concern. And when it comes to technological AI tools, they are really a source of they are really a source to learn the language, and to even express their emotions is becoming a very difficult job for the students because of the AI tools. See, when I, as an English teacher, I ask them to write something, they simply get into an AI tool and they come up with the ready-made content. So in this, at this juncture, it is very difficult for them to express their real emotions. And I pity AI because I'm sorry, but this is my true feeling. In the generations to come, if you stop using your brain, that will be only a part of your body, and we become more than a human robots, because we're not putting our creativity into our head. This is what I felt. Social media is definitely influencing people, and children are really getting um, they're not more creative. I'm sorry, but this is truth, and I cannot because this is the right platform. I think I can speak. So I feel that students should understand that language is something, a skill to be enhanced, and with the help of language, you can definitely means you can definitely reach your origins because it is more expressive. You can express better, and then the knowledge part also is very important. But which I didn't feel that they're going through it. But at the same time, Shakespeare era, we the language was very rich but very complex. As you told, an emoji can speak a lot. You don't need to express sentences or you don't need to express paragraphs. But a simple emoji is speaking volumes about what you wanted to express. So that makes all the difference. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Yes, Vanaja ma'am, it is very good hearing from you. And all the 4 points from all the distinguished people are really creative and also hitting the nail hard. And yeah, we have today's discussion reminds us that English not just a language; it is like
Ma'am,
a
Chaitanya,
living.
yeah, sorry for the disturbance. Chaitanya sir has come. You invited sir before. He could not join. Now he's with us.
Oh, yeah, fine. Hello, Chaitanya sir. Are you available for us now?
Yeah. Good
Oh,
evening. Yeah, available.
yeah, good to see you, Chaitanya sir. So you might have missed the discussion of the panel members now, Hari sir and Vanaja ma'am. We have Sujini Tata ma'am and Pooja ma'am be with us. They were sharing their perspectives on English from Shakespeare to social media. So
Yes.
from taking some points from the discussion, I would love to request you to give me a beautiful answer, because even this question is hitting my brain sometimes. Like, can
Before before Chaitu comes onto the floor, I take my liberty in asking him to make it as a thunder just in 30 to 40 seconds, because we
Sure.
are 18 minutes behind the time that is fixed. So I
Okay.
request you, sir, in 30 to 40
Sure.
seconds, we wanted your thunder as a talk. Sorry, the moderator will accept.
Definitely, Hari sir. Actually, I would have done it. Thank you for being um, with me. So, Chaitanya sir, so taking some of the points from the discussion, my request is like, can you answer this? Like, can the creativity in Shakespeare's literature uh, exist in today's memes, captions, and reels? This is somewhat related to our competition event, so I would love to hear.
So, as Hari sir said, I mean, I don't have much time, so I'm not going to greet all these people. So, as far as Shakespeare is concerned, so it is really a paradoxical context. I must say, because the age Shakespeare's, 1517 and 1417, that era and this era, there is a huge there is a huge change and a difference also. Shakespeare's is beyond AI, beyond everything, because today's generation probably have experienced everything, but when there was nothing, he created wonders. Probably from the scratch, he created so much, and he created some kind of benchmarking things that today people are measuring. So Shakespeare is a kind of a yardstick. No matter what you take, AI, you take HI, whatever it is, but he is beyond that. So nothing can replace Shakespeare, and nothing can come close to him also, whatever you take. Memes, reels, or whatever it is.
Yes.
Because this is all because of the chat GPT, or probably lots of AI tools that people are becoming, lots of technological interventions that these people are facing. Because of this, they are getting some content. But what is the content? What is the inspiration that he got? Basically, he got his basic inspiration he got from his surroundings, and from that basic surroundings he created so much. He created wonders. Even today we are talking about Macbeth. Even today we are talking about Hamlet. Today we are talking about even Othello and all these things. How this is all. Today people are talking about Bassanio, Antonio. People are not talking about yesterday's meme that what have done are based on one movie or based on other movie. Recently today one movie is coming, tomorrow another movie is coming, day after tomorrow another movie is coming. But people are not talking about these movies. People are still talking about Antonio, Bassanio, Shylock. This is what. That is the era, and that is the kind of timelines he set for us. And that kind of he swept everything. Nothing can come close to him. That's what I believe.
Thank you
I
so
don't know how
much.
many youngsters will agree with me. Definitely, youngsters may not agree with me because they are all Gen Z guys. Definitely, these Gen Zs cannot go with the 90s kids or the 80s kids. But
That's why,
boys and
that's why
girls,
Kavya
this is the
cleverly
fact.
that's
Facts
why
are always.
Kavya cleverly put all these teachers, scholars, those who have already lived half of their life, could be could be taking up this gen speed or jet speed. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you, Chaitanya.
Thank you so much,
Uh,
sir. I could see so many good
Thank you,
friends of.
Chaitanya sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Uh, Thank you, Chaitanya sir. Those words are very impactful. And yes, As we come to the end of this insightful discussion, it is clear that English continuously evolves with the time. And from the literary brilliance of Shakespeare to the first paced expressions of social media. Uh, what stands out today is the need to strike balance between the perspectives or between preserving the richness of the language and embracing modern communication needs even. I believe trends too. So I sincerely thank our esteemed panelists for their valuable perspectives and our audience for their engagement. With this, I conclude the session with the permission of Hari sir. Thank you.
That's great. And if Rani ma'am allows me, I can take it forward from now into the proceedings.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Absolutely, sir. So now I request Hari sir just go with the further proceedings. Yeah, I'm busy with giving away the acknowledging their speech and talk in this panel discussion, sir. Actually, I'm so engrossed into their ideas, and yes, sir, as just now Chaitanya sir has mentioned, the legacy of William Shakespeare is truly timeless, and no era can quite surpass of his creativity and everything, sir. Yes, sir. Hari sir, now you can proceed.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And now the time for the Gen Zs to come forward. We have taken a little extra time only to present you how the thunder talk that goes. But we are all old. We have become, half of the life already. We have lived half of the life. So we could not actually produce the thunderous, what you call work. But we have come up with the experience, starting from Sujani to Chaitanya, Dr. Chaitanya from this what do you call Karnataka's Hubli school. So we have brought in something what is exactly Thunder Talk altogether. So now we can go into the next part of the challenge. Challenge needs competition, and I have seen lot of you are putting lot of effort for the past few days, and our WhatsApp group filled up with lot of what do you call messages on a daily basis. Okay, day in, day out, for every hour we have updates. And now the real time has come true. And for that competition, well before the competition that begins, I have something to share it with you, particularly the expertise that is actually working along with the team English of Lendi Institute. We have got A. Srinivas Babu, Chief of Jury. He is acting as Chief of Jury to keep the competition in all fair means. We also have Dr. Kasu, a member of jury, and then we also have Dr. Hari Kumar. We all call him Harry. He is also a member of jury. We have Dr. Siva Satyanarayana. He is also a member of jury, and we have Dr. Mr. K. Madhu Kumar. He is also a member of jury. Dr. Chaitanya, just now we have heard, a member of jury. We have K. Sri Chandra. So well, she looks like a Gen Z, but she is a senior scholar from Nagarjuna University. She is acting as a member of jury. We have Miss Pooja just now. We have heard Madam from English and Foreign Languages University, member of jury. We have Dr. Prashanti, one of the senior teachers from the fold of ELT of Vishakhapatnam and surroundings. Dr. Prashanti is a member of jury. We have Miss Mahalakshmi v, and she's also another wonderful teacher from NSRIT, acting as a member of jury. Miss Roja, member of jury. Miss Malavika, another research scholar from IFLU, acting as a member of jury. Ma'am Divya from Tribal Central University of Vizianagaram as a member of jury. We have Dr. Kavya Lahari as a moderator, and Venkat Ramana as a moderator, head of the department English at Sri Vasavi Engineering College. Oh, I'm sorry. And Dr. Rupam Priya, one of the senior teachers from Nalini Devi Women's College as a moderator. We have, yep, that's all. These are all the introductions, though I have taken little extra time. This is my privilege to introduce all those eminent personalities who are behind the whole competition. This is the Team English, which has been profoundly putting its effort in bringing out a lot of activities. So before going further, and I would like to bring this on the screen. I hope you all must have watched out the story of Kavya Lahari's moderated discussion. And now I call Mr. A.S. Babu, an associate professor from Miracle Engineering College, as a chief of jury to address all of us quickly, possibly in a minute or so. Sir, are you there? Namaste. You are on mute, sir. With an overwhelming spirit, you have put yourself on mute.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Very
God.
good evening
Not
to
behind
all.
you.
Am I audible, Haribabu?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are. You
Very
are.
good, sir. Welcome, yes, Babu, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. And good evening to Lendi team, especially
Good evening, sir.
head of the Department of
Good
Basic
evening,
Sciences
sir.
and Humanities. Good evening, good evening. And I have heard about all the discussions of panel. Very nice inputs they have given. And Dr. Hari, what he has rightly mentioned, half of the life is over from outside. The next generation, they have to take care of all these things. And Dr. Chaitanya, Pooja Madam, each and everybody has given their own deliberations and contributions at this particular outset. And my students, I would like to good evening to each and every participant of this particular wonderful event, which was initiated by Lendi team, especially English language, on the occasion of English Language Day. Today, what we can say, each and every student is expected to say something about English language. And you see, as far as the advent of digital tools, they take it easy. There is no question of seriousness among the side of the students. Just my dear senior friends and colleagues, let us recollect our days during our PG courses, degree courses, just to imagine. And our teachers are very strict and particular about all the things, especially assessment, each and everything. Even we feel very difficulty to get to second class, just 50% in those days. But today, it is a cakewalk for them, especially postgraduates, even English literature and language. They can get 80% very easily. Even students also get 100 out of 100 in 10th class or intermediate or something like that. But you see, there is no question of finding seriousness. But you see, and previously one of our colleagues rightly mentioned, there is no question of innovation and creativity from outside. I don't want to disappoint any student. Try to read some books and get some knowledge, and you learn something from your teachers. Those who have been really working hard, striving a lot for your welfare, that can stand for a long time. Don't only depend on digital tools. You can use and take help of digital tools. Don't depend on them completely. And you have to prove yourself, and you must have adaptability regarding creativity and innovation. And I simply, once again, I invite all jury members and very close friends to me. I met them and have interaction with various seminars and conferences. So thank you very much for with your presence. And also, I say all the best to all the aspirants of this event, especially students. Don't discourage yourself and believe yourself, love yourself, and love your skills. Go ahead with that aspiration and determination, because participation is a winning medal. Don't think about the prize. And thank you very much for giving this opportunity at this particular juncture.
That's great hearing from you, and you have proved yourself as a wonderful teacher and then chief of jury by not wasting a single minute of extra time. You have given us back, and we are 19 minutes behind the race, and time is ahead of us.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it is something very interesting. 19 minutes is not a less time. I wish that these Gen Zs cannot actually accept any one extra single minute waste. But I know the pleasure of, being the part of this English Day celebrations. We accept all that additional 19 minutes we have invested. All the student participants as well as the scholar participants and my dear jury as well as all the moderators. And I wish that it could go further. And now formally the competition is on. And before the competition that is on, and I'm sharing the window again as per our plan of our session, and we have got an important point is pledge. I know that all of us cannot actually do, but I request Mr. Dhanush. I think Dhanush is there. On behalf of all the friends of ours and one student friend, Mr. Amar Dhanush, are you there, sir? Are you there, Mr. Amar Dhanush? No, you're not.
Sir, Yamini is there with
Yeah,
us.
Yamini, I think Yamini or any other gentleman or lady, Tharani or Bhanuja Gupta or any other gentleman or lady or a student, on behalf of all of us, she's going to read out the pledge because it's a competition. We wanted a wonderful fairness in the competition, and one lady will read it out. Or who is that? Yamini. Yamini, can you read it out?
Yes, sir, I'm present. Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
English Day Challenge Participation Pledge. We, the participants of the English Day Challenge 2026, proudly affirm that have joined this initiative to learn, grow, and prepare ourselves for the future needs for India. We believe in the spirit of collaboration, competition, and communication, and we commit ourselves to competing with integrity while supporting one another in our learning journey. We pledge that we pledge that we will participate with honesty and fairness, avoiding all unfair practices,
Practices.
and we promise to upload the true spirit of this challenge with sincerely and commitment. We take this pledge to become better communication and responsible individuals. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Hari, sir.
Very interesting. So, Yamini, on behalf of all the participants, she has read out the pledge, and I hope this pledge is believed to be the constitution for everyone that we follow. And now let's get into the real-time competition. And the competition is on, and we wish to open the breakout rooms as per the given time. We are supposed to finish it by 9 o'clock, but we are going to finish it by 9:10, like that. If at all the jury is powerful enough, we can do it before 9 also. So now the breakout rooms are open, and I request all the Thunder Talk participants should stay back in the main room only, and then rest of the breakout rooms are open. And I wish all the mentors will take lead in getting into the rooms and then making their own attempt.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who has problems, please let us know. I stay here in the main room along with the Thunder Talk performers. So I wish that everything goes smooth, and I wish every individual who wants to participate here could really get the real success. As August Overseas Wish is also the same. They're spending a lot of money to have the cash prizes for all of us. So we wish all that good luck for you, and mentors, it is on for your job now.
Sure, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
And if you
With your blessings, we'll start, sir.
if you leave
Yes.
the
Thank you,
main
sir.
room quickly, we wanted to have the thunderstruck here. You can take your mentors, so you can take your jury members, you can take your all participants into your own rooms. Go ahead happily there. Now in this main room, Revati, you're still waiting here. Why didn't you go into your own room? Okay.
Hari sir, can somebody please tell me which room should I go? I mean, voice, my English, my voice, room 1 or 2?
It is already there, sir. Your
Yeah,
mentor will connect you over
yeah,
the phone
sure,
or
sure,
over the
sure.
chat
Thank you.
window. Over the chat window. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And now we'll get into this interesting business of Thunder Talks on panel 2. Sorry, panel 1. Hope we have Ushasri from TKR College of Engineering. Are you there, Ushasri?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you. Put yourself on video, ma. Ushasri. And Kami Reddy, Sonia Reddy. Are you there from Vasi Reddy International Technological University? Are you there? Sonia Reddy, are you not there? Right. Ramasu Nagendra Maurya from LIET. Are you there, Mr. Maurya?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. And Yashwant from VR Siddhartha Engineering College. Are you there, Mr. Yashwant? Okay, no problem. We have Sunku Durgadora. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. You are from AS Raja Mahila Junior College. I am very happy to have you. I love to know that you are backed up by Ma'am Kasu, your principal ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you, sir.
rest of the participants will continue listening to this Thunderous Talks. And we also have moderator, our dear Venkat Ramana Manipatrani. Ramana, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Thank you. The board is ready for you, and the Thunderous Talk is in your own pocket now. Let's go on the topic: is English a skill or a necessity in today's world?
Sure, sir.
And I wish that you can take it forward.
Yeah. Hi, everyone, respected dignitaries and Mr. Ladies and gentlemen. So my name is Nagendra Maurya from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. So today we have got a beautiful topic. English is it a
Maurya,
skill or a necessity?
Maurya. I know that you are a thunderous talk, but wait until the moderator begins this. We have a senior teacher, Venkat Ramana sir. He's going to moderate the whole story, like how Kavya ma'am has moderated this other teacher's discussion. I wish Venkat Ramana sir will keep the whole floor open for all of you, and I ask you to wait until he calls you. Okay, Maurya?
Yes, sir. Apologize for that miscommunication. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Ramna, are you there?
Yes, sir. At the outset, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay.
And I would also thank my panel members. And now I request the participants to start talking about the important topic as given to you. You may start. I would like to adjudicate that. Now you may start.
Yeah, thank you. So
please,
this is
Maurya,
Maurya
carry on.
once again. I'm from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. So imagine there are two people who have the same degree, the same skill set and potential, but the one person is having a fluent English communication skill, but the other person doesn't. Now tell me, who will have the very first priority while getting in a company or get placing in a company? Obviously, the person who is very fluent in English. So yeah, hi. So obviously, the person who is very fluent in English will have the major priority because, yeah, rather than speaking about necessity, English doesn't become the global language by choice. It all began with the history, and the history began with the British colonization for us Indians. So English had became a mode of survival for the people of that era. Come on, gentlemen, what do you think about this? Am I right?
if we have participants from My English, My Voice, a real contest, please join breakout room 2. A jury member is waiting for the participants.
Oh, thank you, Repti. I think you have broken the thunder talk. We wanted the thunder.
So
Different
sorry.
lines. Maurya and Ramnasa. And then you have Usha also is there. Usha or who is that?
Yes, sir. Usha Parshika from
Hi,
PTR College, Hyderabad.
thank you, Usha.
Good evening,
I
sir.
think, yeah, good evening. I think your what you call thunder talk. I think I don't know what is happening. Maybe with your business. I think Ramana sir has to call for.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Ramana sir,
Yes, sir.
you wanted this thunder talk to continue,
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Let's
right?
go ahead
Okay.
with this.
Usha, you can respond.
I'm already stuttering. uh, Hello. Well, excuse me, sir. There is a minor issue.
Tell me. Not a problem. You can talk about whatever that you wish to talk on the panel challenge, live panel challenge for Thunder Talk. Wanted the topic.
Uh,
Maurya will support you. Maurya, can you say the topic again to Usha?
Yeah, so the topic for us right now is English a skill or is it necessary for us right now?
it's a necessity, of course. It's a way to express emotions, ideas, clearly.
Cooker.
Well, like you said, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, you're audible. Please continue.
Yeah, like you said earlier, uh, the person who knows English and the person who doesn't know English in a battle, the person who communicates well will get the job offer, obviously, because he knows how to express himself and he knows how to express the ideas. It's not about having the ideas, it's about expressing the ideas clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, what you have said is absolutely correct and onto the point. And English, not only right now, not only in 2026, it all started during British colonization, especially for our Indians. When the
Yes.
British Empire spread throughout the India, they introduced education system, the government, the judiciary, and everything. And the basic mode of communication for our Indians with those British people is English. And as we are humans, and our tendency is that we'll do anything for survival. And back
Yes.
then, just to survive, English has become a medium, just like oxygen for them. So if at
Yes.
all you're not good at English, that'll be very difficult for you to survive back then. So I think it
Yes.
all started right from there.
Yes.
And even we have Sanku Durga is also there. Durga.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir. But I agree with them a little bit, slightly, but I won't say that it's really a necessity for speaking English in every way.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Because English is a skill, not a necessity. Because it was sometimes surprise our religious regional language, like
Yes.
we have Japan, Brazil, all these countries dominate English in their regional language.
That's a fantastic idea, Durga. You shared it very effectively. And on the other hand, you shared it confidently also.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Ms. Durga, what you have said is correct. What you have said is correct in one way. But on the other hand, since we are India, and we have to make other powerful countries as our friends, but not foe, to make them as friends. And US is one of the it is considered as the big daddy in the entire world. And the thing with them is that they only encourage English. So as the native speakers, so even though few of us might not consider English as a necessity, but the things have become so drastic that how much we would like to avoid the English, it is like 200% for us to learn English as a necessity in this way, in this today's way. For example, in this Zoom application which we are using right now, everything is been in English. My name, everyone, the UI and everything is been in English. So even it is like a more perspective of the entire world. Yeah, you do said that there are a few countries like Japanese and German, which they promote their languages. For example, Japanese, everything is in Japanese in Japan. In German, they're really obsessed with their German language. But on the other hand, we have to move with the other nations, and English has been a medium for us. It's a kind of a pathway. Other participants, I would like to hear your views on this. That'll be my pleasure.
Yeah, over this
Ma'am,
worldwide.
yeah, you're doing, madam?
Ma'am.
Where?
Ma'am?
Where to join actually? I mean, where to go? I mean, I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I know it is very odd to disturb the thunder talk in
Where is
middle.
it provided? I mean, on the Zoom
Hari,
platform
sir?
itself is there, madam?
Yes. Okay, Kavya, what happened?
Sir,
Acha.
I'm waiting for the
Yes.
participants in room 2 for the
Captions, join
contest
breakout
on
room.
air.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Yes,
Kasu ma'am,
yes.
we have your talk out for us, and you mute yourself. Okay, no problem. Then, Kavya, what is your problem?
Sorry for the interruption, Hari sir, and the
Please.
moderator and panel members. I am
Announce.
actually waiting for the students who got registered for on air, a star within you, participants to please join on air room 2.
Yeah, on air room 2, please. All the participants who have registered for on air, come on, look into your own star and you get into the room 2. And since it is, dinner time, you can have your dinner and talk, no problem. You have anything to eat or drink, you can have it and then do it. And don't leave your mama angry on you. All right. And I think Madhu Kumar sir has already started. I hope his spouse also could not have loved him. So spouse should also not angry with us. Have it, okay? Have it and then enjoy English.
And thank you, Hari sir, for permitting me. And Madhukumar sir, may I request you to join in the breakout room, which talks about my English, my voice, a real contest in either of the rooms, so
Okay,
that
I'm putting
Revati
it.
can guide you.
Okay, now I request Kavya to be silent, and Maurya and your team, you can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Hari sir, for the permission. And yeah, just a few seconds ago, I said how English has become a pathway for most of us.
Yeah,
So
I think knowledge is universal. English is just one of many scripts. So I think if English were a necessity for success, the world's greatest innovators in Japan, Germany, and China would be failure clearly.
But
English is just one.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but how did they connect to the world? it's a universal language, right? You said it yourself. English
Yeah.
connected the world. The ideas are real. The ideas are real, but English connected the people. They connected the people who has different ideas. It has introduced them. I mean, if it is only Japanese, we wouldn't understand Japanese because it's not a universal language. But English is a universal language, right?
English is universal language that not it isn't spreaded widely. It's just a part where we Great British has forced us to learn English just for their administration. So because of that, we learned English, or English got worldwide to communication in the business and business markets wide.
Yes, Durga, what you
Wasn't
said.
Yeah.
I would like to take your discussion to the next level. What you have said that people actually forced us to learn English. But in my perception, what I think is that since we are talking whether is it a skill or a necessity, and I do believe it is a necessity, each and every necessity is in a way that you truly love it because it is a situation. It is all about the parameters around us, which might make us to do one thing, even though we might like it or we might not like it. For example, if at all you're at a grocery shop and you would like to buy something, a kind of thing, but you have the same thing, but in other branding or maybe in some other way, but you need it, right? Even though you might not get the exact version which you like, but is it because it is a necessity, we have to opt for the thing which is present right now. So India is still a developing country right now, still, Viksit Bharat 2047, which we really hope to be a developed country, but still we are developing. And right now, we might not have that much of huge power to make our national languages like Hindi, Telugu, Tamil as influential global languages. What you have said that we might not make the English as a skill right now, but it might happen after a century, maybe like 100 years after, when India became a dominantly global country.
Yeah,
So as of
for
now,
that,
yes, please continue.
yeah, for that, for their benefit, should we leave our cultural region language? Do you accept
we
it?
shouldn't we shouldn't leave behind our culture, regional language. Who said we should? It's just English is universal, so we have to learn it because it is a necessity and it connects people all around the world. That's it. It doesn't mean we should leave our culture and traditions. Though
Yeah, I'm not
both the topics are completely different here.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but English is their mother tongue and past, but by forcing us by that language, it may decrease the percentage of speaking of our language. So we
Yes, Durga.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
All right. And this is the time for your thunder talk to be ended. And I request moderator Ramana sir to give away his remarks on the work that has been put by Durga, Usha, and Maurya. Can I expect you, sir? Are you there?
Happy that I have been part of listening to this discussion among these three young kids. And it's all about determining, differentiating between necessity and skill. In fact, I can conclude that can be both when it comes to understanding that English is global, it becomes a necessity. When it's local, it's a skill. In fact, if you would like to go abroad for higher studies or for employment, we can consider it a necessity. It's very important for us to understand that English has been reigning all over the world. as rightly said by even Maudya, Usha, Ashika, and Sempudurga, these people have talked well about significance of English. I am also sick of listening to the significance of English all these days. As you know that who doesn't know about English these days? But however, you have given wonderful examples. But please understand that it can be considered a skill and even a necessity depending on the context. Wonderful discussion. I wish you had continued this discussion for another 10 to 15 minutes, but due to deprivation of time, due to lack of time, Hari sir wanted it to be ended.
It's not paucity of time, but thunderous in its nature. We wanted it to be done in as quick as it is possible. So they did it. They did it. I really love this Durga, who has done an awesome job because basically she is younger to these two other kids. And
it's more a debate. It's more a debate than a discussion. They've done so well.
Yeah.
Their ideas, quite novel. Is very interesting, and particularly when these kids talk about the significance of English, I love
Yes.
listening to them.
Yes, yes. That's great, and I'll be telling what else. Burlington English is going to bring some interesting gift hampers for all these excellent performers of Thunder Talk, and I don't know what they bring for moderator also. We'll see until the gift hamper comes. Thank you so much for your
It's simply
excellent
the
talk.
discussion. The discussion is simply supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Such
So
a
Hari, can I expect? Can I expect?
Sir, Madhu sir, please sir.
Can I expect a gift hamper also?
I don't know. I don't know because Burlington English, it's
Because I'm a silent spectator,
even for you, sir. Maybe
Yeah, okay, thank you.
we hope for some digital resources or physical resources. They would like to bring it out. Yesterday, its territory manager was talking to me. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Particularly, Hari sir, even in the era of this artificial intelligence, these
Yeah.
guys have talked well about English. That's what I like most.
That's what.
Anyhow, thank you very much to all the participants and also the organizers, especially my friend Dr. Hari and his team for inviting me in this particular webinar or competition. And also your three guys, just Mr. Maurya, Miss Usha, Parshika, and another girl, Durga.
Durga.
They did a wonderful job. Really, what a wonderful
you,
exposure
sir.
they have. Wonderful exposure you have. Wish you all good luck, and you'll have a bright future. English is not meant for fashion. No, it is not for fashion. It must
It's
have
passion. It's
to.
passion, in fact.
Yeah, it should be passion, not fashion. Thank you, Dr. Hari.
Great of you.
And all.
Great of you. Great of you.
Good night.
And
Good night.
now let's get into panel 2. This is a Thunder Talk panel challenge. We have panelists Sanjana Bhavya Komali from A.S. Raja Mahila Junior College. Are you there, Sanjana? Durga, can you make your Sanjana to come online if she is not there? And then Vandrangi Bhuvana Kruti. Are you there, Bhuvana Kruti?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Thank you, Bhuvana. Very interesting. And we have Y Bhavyasri. Are you there, Bhavya? Bhavya, right. Sai Dikshita, are you there, Sai Dikshita?
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir.
Oh,
Good evening,
thank
sir.
you. Good evening, Sai Dikshita. And we have Chavi Patnaik. Are you there, Chavi?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Oh, very good evening. All the three young girls with a wonderful scholar from Hyderabad Central University as moderator. Ma'am Solanki Chakraborty, I request you to switch on your video if it is possible. If not, you can start moderating the whole story of this panel challenge. We are very lucky to have you, Man Chakraborty. Though you were quite busy, engaged on some outstanding work outside, still you are actually doing all the best for us. Kindly take it forward on the topic of, does social media improve or damage language skills?
Yes, thank you, sir. So at the outset, I'd like to thank Dr. Hari for giving me this opportunity. It's wonderful to be part of the team and see all the young minds in action. And so, as Hari sir has already explained, this is the topic whether social media improves or damages language skills. And we have participants with us. I hope the discussion remains very fruitful and interactive, right? So, I think, yes, who wants to begin first? Sharvi, should we begin with you? Yes,
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 ma'am.
sure, sure, sure,
Thank you
sure.
so much, ma'am. And thank you, Hari sir, for such a great platform for us to explore ourselves. Thank you so much, sir. And with that, I would like to begin the panel discussion. Good evening, everyone, to everyone who is present over here. And language is the way we express, we connect and understand the world. Today, with the rise of platforms like Instagram, WhatsApp, communication has become faster and more global than ever. While social media helps us uh, improve fluency, it improves our creativity and it also helps us improve real time interactions with everyone. And it also has raised concern about grammar, clarity, and formal writing. So, the real question is not whether social media improves or damages language, but how we choose to use it. Thank you.
Very good, Sharvi. Actually, you said you spoke on the lines on which I was also thinking. So, yes, I'm very glad that somebody else also is thinking alike. Okay, so shall we take the discussion forward? Anyone else would
Yes,
like
ma'am.
to contribute? Anyone
Sure, ma'am.
else?
Sure, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am, and good evening to the respectful juries present here. So, I'm Dikshita. So, as Charvi said, it's absolutely correct. So, here the language acts as a double edged sword when it comes to here the social media acts as a double edged sword when it comes to language skills. So, it has both positive and negative points, ma'am. So like when we choose we learn vocabulary and grammar from some YouTube channels and Instagrams. Likely when we post a draft or email, we informally use shortcuts like U and gr8 like great. So we are being habituated to shortcuts like that, and from this we can also be adaptable, man. So, what do you think, Boona?
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's really a correct way, and the uses of shortcuts should be reduced.
Yeah, Bhuvna, I'm totally agree with your point. And I feel that in social media, we have so many mentors to learn new skills like new languages. And it's also important for English too. I agree with that. But while using social media, we have so many distractions, right? Uh, we are opening one YouTube video, like one tutorial, and sometime after some time we go to other sites and watching reels and other shows. So I feel that it's also some distraction point.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's really correct. It's not about its advantage, leave about its advantages and disadvantages. It's totally about how we use it.
Yeah,
So
it's true, but Yeah, it's true, but sometimes we want to we want to learn something in YouTube. It is free of cost, so we are using that. But after opening that video or that tutorial video, we are going to other sites to see other reels and all. It's also distracted, right?
I would like to add a point, and sorry to interrupt, but if social media truly damaged the language, we wouldn't see millions of people improving their communication skills daily on platforms like WhatsApp, Instagram.
I'm not feeling like that. I'm not telling like that. Like social media is totally damage the language. But what I'm telling, like it's a little bit distractive to us to learn from social media. Yeah, it's very important because we have so many mentors in social media, so we can learn any place. But sometimes it's distractive to us. I feel like that.
Isn't the real issue is about how we people use the language rather than the platform itself?
Not like that.
It is not the damage exactly, but it is how responsibly we use the social media. So it is both a teacher and a distractor too. And we can learn many things from it, and we can even distract from it.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so there are both sides of advantages and disadvantages and impacts of social media on English language.
Sorry for interfering. I'll agree with you. There are so many advantages and also disadvantages. Like social media helps us communicate faster and we can also learn English skills. Also, we can communicate each other. Also, it will damage and also we have an advantages. If we could study in that, we could. But if
Distract
we,
easily.
yeah, if we want to distract, we'll. But there is so much advantage that we can use it like for our studies, for communicating. We can communicate with new people. We'll know each other like WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, everything. We can communicate like we can use it for studies also. Depends on
I would
us.
actually like to intervene here, all of you. I think I think it's going a little off topic here. It's not about advantages and disadvantages of learning on social media. It's about how it affects our language use. So, for example, when the discussion began, some people said that we have begun using short forms. Grammar has taken a different turn, right? Because of social media, because of in social media we try to write in very short forms, right? Communicate in with as less number of words as possible. So somehow it has also affected our real time language use outside social media. I think if we can bring the discussion a little bit, towards that, I would like to know what you people think about it. Has it, what sort of effect does social media have on your own language use outside, social media in real time? Do you think that's good or bad?
Ma'am, I would like to answer to that. And as we know, every coin has two sides of it. So, exactly in the same way, social media improves language or it damages the language. It has both equally like answers to that. But I think slightly stronger side is it does not damage the language, but it enhances the language. And coming to the short forms are used in informal texts. And people still know how to write a formal text when required, I guess.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
sometimes due to these shortcuts, people may forget how to answer or how to speak in formal way.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's true.
Also, I agree with Bhuvana.
As a students, we are adaptable. We know we can adapt according to the situations, like so where to use informal and where to use formal. So using informal in casual chats is okay, but we can still adopt faster while writing a formal text too.
Sorry for interfering. There is a problem with that. If we use shortcuts of the letters, we'll forget what the original words. So we should not damage it.
Yes, but students can often adapt themselves into a formal way too. Why can't they?
But the next generations will be like that only. No, they don't know what is the actual word. They'll continue
Yeah,
with this words only. So the
I
next
want to
generation
add
won't
one
know what
point.
is about that.
Sorry for the interruption. I want to add one point to you. Like sometimes in emails we forget like that. So I means we using short forms daily. Suddenly we want to write an email. Uh, uh, we are just putting some shortcuts there without our sense. Yeah, sometimes it happens, right? So it's not very helpful to us.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Sometimes the use of over emojis or these shortcuts may mislead to our
Reduce proper grammar, spelling.
Ma'am, I would like to put my point, my one last point over here. To my opinion, social media isn't destroying the language, it's just transforming it. Platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp have made us more connected and expressive than ever before. However, the responsibility lies with us. Like, we are responsible for what we are typing or what we are writing through the language and how we are communicating. If we use language carelessly, it weakens. But if we use wisely, it evolves and improves. So instead of just blaming the social media, we should focus on how we are like becoming more aware and responsible users of the language. Because in the end, it's not the platform that defines our language, it's us.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, it's it depends on us, and it matters that how we use it.
Sorry for interfering.
Yeah.
It depends on us actually, because what we are typing is the keyboard won't
In
know
our
what to
hands.
type, right? What to type. The keyboard don't know what to type. We'll type, right?
Yeah.
So it depends on us. So for next generation, they should know actual letter. Not only next generation, in this generation also, many of people don't
Yeah,
know what
it's
is
true.
actual words. So they are using like short forms. Can reduce proper grammar also, like
Yeah,
frequent use
exactly.
of slang,
Exactly.
Yeah,
abbreviation,
I want to add one point to you. Like we are the generation who like create the short forms. I think
I agree with
in
that.
our previous generation,
Also, I
they are
agree
not
Yeah.
with that.
using
So
short
as Charvi
forms.
sister, mentioned, it's in our hands. If we
Actually,
think that future generations should reduce the shortcuts, then first we have to reduce
we
it.
have to reduce. Yeah, I agree with that. But many
Yeah, I
of
feel
don't know
like that
this. So
very
many of
word is
don't know
coming,
this.
right?
Yeah, sorry for
Because
Yeah.
the change comes from us. So if we change, surely our future generation will also change.
Yeah,
And
people know.
definitely.
Actually, here in 100%, 70 to 75% people know the shortcuts. Remaining also don't know they don't know even how to write shortcuts
Hello.
also. So everyone is not a part of that. Some people are a part of that. So everyone is got blaming. Some people who have created this
Formally,
should
by chance, your voice is not put.
Reduce.
Maybe your
Clear.
voice, you need to increase its volume or something like that. Otherwise, you can change from a little bit from that place. there itself. If you can come
Can you
this
hear,
side.
sir?
No, it is not. It's still improved. But we have to put an extra effort to listen when you're speaking.
It's not audible, right? Not
Sorry,
clarity.
sir. Is it audible?
Yeah, now it's better than
Yes, sir.
earlier.
Yes. So many of people don't know. 75% people know about the shortcuts. 25%, 20%, they don't know. Some of they created, some of they don't know what is the word of that shortcuts. So some are suffering from that. Even some words I even don't know what are the shortcuts of that. Also I
Yeah,
don't. Also I don't. I'll agree with that. Also I don't.
yeah.
So also it is amazing, and it is in our hands that we can use
So
like
if we use it wisely, it's very good platform to learn the way of communication.
exactly. It is in our hands actually.
Yeah, it's true. It is on our hands. But like
Open YouTube. Yeah, continue. I'll speak later. Continue.
as you said, I just want to mention, like, add one point like that. Yeah, nowadays short forms are like really increasing, and some short forms are we don't understand like that, and we are Gen Zs, and we are just creating short forms, and it is like increasing like anything. I feel that next generation, they are only discuss things in shortcuts only. I feel like that.
Obviously they'll, because we are starting, so they'll continue that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
truly.
exactly.
So they'll
Sometimes we may
obviously
use
continue.
We are on the starting point.
So we
sometimes
should stop that.
sometimes we may mostly use reactions instead of saying yes.
Yes or no.
We used to
Instead
put
of that,
we started to put thumb symbols and such other sort of reactions.
yeah.
Symbols and like emojis are very
reduced.
like.
Yeah, the way of communication is being decreased by these emojis and reactions.
I feel
So
that Bhuvna, sorry for the interruption, Bhuvna. I want to add one point in this. The way of communication is not decreasing here. The way of communication, like method, is changing. I feel like that. The communication is not decreasing here, but the way is changing here.
Sorry for interference. The
yeah, but
communication
instead
of speaking, instead of communication, we are using emojis. Also, we are reducing the grammar also. So there is a mistake.
Yeah, of course it's.
If we open YouTube,
so we
for
should.
studying, if we open YouTube, we'll scroll the reels.
Yeah.
So everything.
Yeah, but sometimes
Everything
through
is in
emojis.
Yeah. Continue.
Sometimes through this, even we can improve the effectiveness of communication, but we should not reduce the communication. I feel.
I agree with you, Bona.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. We have utilized the given talk time. What a thunderous thuds that are coming out. And I now see Ma'am Solanki to come out and then moderate, because your moderator was set aside and she was not only hungry, angry too. I request Ma'am Solanki now to moderate and then finalize the theme talk. What a wonderful live panel challenge that we had. And I request Ma'am to come forward to moderate it.
Yeah. Yes, truly, sir. It was very interactive, quite interactive. A lot of points came across, and the best thing actually I liked about this thing is that they were not, emphasizing on only one part. They were actually trying to seek a solution, which is
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you're not
Maybe let's
audible.
wait, let's wait. Maybe she was dropped unexpectedly from the connectivity. I think she is out. Actually, she's outside. Let's see if she joins back. Maybe she could have had a call also. Maybe she was attending on a mobile phone and she received a call. Oh, she came back. Oh, she has gone out. Is she there? Is she there? Let's wait for her to come back.
Yes.
But anyway, the pleasant talk is about the
Social
social
media.
media improve or damage. It's a very diplomatic statement as far as my
Yes.
idea is concerned. I don't want to be so dull as a boring old man. So I
You're
always depend on social media to energize myself. It is really helping. And I understood some of the new words, new expressions. Solanki has come back again, right? Let's listen to her also. But before that, I also can put an effort in defending your social media, which is quite advantageous than the disadvantageous side, because I used it. I was using it, and of course, I explored the benefit of it and I exploited the use of it, particularly for the brighter side of language development. I think, ma'am Solanki, are you able
Yes,
to?
yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm back.
I understand that you had a
Yes.
connectivity issue.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Am I audible? I'll just make it quick
Yes.
before I lose
Yes,
connection.
ma'am, you are
Okay,
audible.
okay.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes. Thanks, guys, a lot. This was actually quite an interactive talk. And the best thing I liked about the talk was that that all of you were actually trying to move towards a solution. And you were not just, fixated upon the advantage or the disadvantage. And one thing I think we need to remember, whether we like it or not, whatever the effects are, social media is here to stay. So that is where I mean it becomes very important to just accept it and move forward. Try to see how to, right the wrongs. So obviously, social media has certain effects on language, but not only individuals like us, but also schools, etc. There is a lot of responsibility that institutions also have to moderate the syllabus accordingly, modify the syllabus according to social media usage, AI usage, etc. I think that is how we can actually control our own mind, the way we use language in real time, although whatever we do in social media, right? Because social media is meant for quick communication, and if shortcuts need to be used, we will use it, but we need to make sure that the same thing does not damage our cognitive skills to use actual language or actual tone, vocabulary, grammar, etc. in real life. For that, institutional support is very important along with individual efforts. So I think that point came out very clearly in your conversation, and I'm very happy to have moderated all of you and very happy to have met all of you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
That's great hearing you, ma'am Solanki. You having enough what you call scheduling with you, in spite of having the outside schedule that you have.
No problem.
You came up for us, and then these little kids are very much blessed.
My pleasure, sir.
And we'll be in touch with each other, and then our language lab,
Sure.
ELCS Lab at Lendi, along with all other institutions who have participated here. Maybe from
Sure.
Srikakulam to Karnataka, Hubli, we had around 13 to 14 institutions, and 255 participants are available with us. And we both can travel together towards any of these educative initiatives. Thanks for
Sure.
your interest coming
Thank you,
forward.
sir.
And I hope Burlington English might bring some of the gift hampers for all of you. And let me see what they give. And I don't think that can be possible in digital way, giving it away. If at all they bring, and if at all any physical things come, we'll collect your addresses and then we see that being delivered at your address. So that's all from today's Thunder Talks. Really, these are thunderous, and I see Chandra has been fully engrossed into listening to these guys, and we are happy. Ma'am Solanki, if you have a job, you can happily take a leave.
Yes, yes, sure, sir. Nice to meet you all. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, bye bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
And
That's
thank you
all.
so much, Hari sir, for this wonderful platform.
Yes, sir. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, sir. Thank you
That's
so much
great.
for this golden opportunity, sir. Thank you so
Because of
much.
you, today we are here.
Wow,
Yes,
wow.
sir.
And we have
We
got,
love Hari sir.
we love Harisa, no problem at all.
Love
Yeah,
Hari
we
sir.
love Harisa. Our chief of jury is there, and who knows that he might accept it or not. Hello, sir.
Definitely, everyone must accept it, sir.
So, my
It
dear
is more
participants, you
of
have
becoming a
participated
fan.
well comparatively with senior faculty members. I feel very happy to mention. So, you have proved it. You have proved it.
Yes.
Thank you.
So basically, that is the power of Thunder Talk. In fact, the Thunder Talks are to bring thunderous value. And I've seen Maurya, Durga, and Usha in the other talk, and Charvi, Bhavya, Bhuvana, and then Komali are there in this talk. You really impressively put an effort bringing the right thesis, and
Thank you,
then
sir. Thank you.
you're
Thank you
also
very much, sir.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Keep
This
it.
is possible because of you.
Because of you, sir,
keep
exactly.
keep
Of
practicing
course.
the similar kinds of discussions, because the competition that we have raised here on the name of English Day celebrations is only to make you all aware that this kind of a work will always keep you on top. Hmm?
Yes, sir. This really
Yes,
a
Yes,
sir.
sir,
platform
definitely.
where we can reduce our hesitation.
Yes. And happily, you can stay back having your dinner, or you have anything from Mama, whatever she offers now. We have our last session that is about the audience polling. Once the whole breakout rooms job completed, they'll come back with another 5 to 10 minutes. We'll have
Okay, sir.
polls that are released from each activity for each 1 minute. So when can I speak mine? Aishwarya, what happened? Where are you? I think, have you missed out or what? What happened? Let me see. Aishwarya is from which panel? Um, let me see. Aishwarya, I think you are in the next panel or what? Panel 1. No, your name is not there. Panel 2, we have got Bhavya Komali, Bhuvana, Bhavyasri, Dikshita. Okay, Charvi. I think
Sir,
Aishwarya.
sir, sorry for interfering. Her name is not there, sir.
Did you register, Aishwarya? You're on mute and talking to us. Can you unmute and tell me your problem? You register for this Thunder Talk?
Sir, actually, she is new joining, sir, in our college.
Ha ha ha.
So she
Then
don't know about this, sir.
Then let me do one thing. Tomorrow, Aishwarya, you'll be into panel 3. You can directly come down with the topic of discussion. I tell you, I can share the window so that you can understand. My computer is like me, with little slow. Yeah. Panel 3, that happens tomorrow by 7:15. Miss Aishwarya, you can join the panel 3, wherein we have Dhanush Kumar, Uma Devi, Vivek Verma. Okay, I'll add your name here, Aishwarya. All right? All right? Anyone's mom is shouting at you because of this English Day challenge.
Yes, sir.
Tell her that is the challenge always. Right. So that's all from room 1. Oh, okay. Uma, you are saying something? What happened? Right. We wait for timing 7:15 tomorrow. No, you are on mute and talking.
You
Can
told
you tell?
Rebecca?
Ma?
Yes, sir. You told you'll add Aishwarya name in our group, right, sir?
All right.
We'll look into that, sir.
Yes.
Make her ready.
Yeah. And I can add her name
Okay.
by tomorrow morning. Ask her to get ready, and all of you together will come. Right.
Okay, sir.
That's all from main room. If you want, you can switch off your videos and wait for that poll round. The polls can be given in 1 minute each, 5 polls that will come. If at all you can give your decision, that decision also can be taken while they are arriving uh, for the results, declaring results by tomorrow. Okay?
So can we know why that poll is for?
Poll is for the performers. If you can get into breakout rooms and then if you watch them out, any one of the performers' ideas are very good, you can come and respond over the polls because your response can also be taken in considering the winner performer for the final round.
Okay, thank you for the clarity, sir.
Good. We're waiting for the performers to come.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we have successfully completed the preliminary round of Brain Buzz, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Brain
sir.
buzz.
And we would love to say thank you to Dr. Prashanti ma'am also for her
Yes, sir.
support.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you, sir.
We'll leave the
Sir,
digital
thank you
labs.
very much, sir, for giving me the opportunity. I am very much blessed to be part of it. As you are always vibrant and bringing new things into picture, make it alive. I'm so grateful to you, and I truly speak one thing, sir, from bottom of my heart. I'm not to flatter you, but one thing is always you have a passion for making the students or giving students a better platform to learn. And I often get inspired from 2010 when I met in GMRIT. From the day one till today, you
Yes.
have been an inspirer for me in many ways. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank
Fantastic,
you, sir.
ma'am. And I
Thank
hope
you.
our friends must have done all the best. And Raja was there in the room
Yes,
for
sir. They both were so good. They're so good.
And
Yes.
tomorrow they are going to be the real quiz masters. And I hope
Yes, sir. I heard from them. Yes.
I hope the quiz that comes very lively. We know that they are the wonderful quiz masters in our room, also in our team. They make a lot of quizzes,
Yes.
so that will help me.
Sir, activities like this and all be better to have more and more, sir. And we would really be wanted to be part of it. Like our students, I would encourage more of them in the days to come. Actually, we have hackathon this weekend for the first year itself.
We
Sir,
heard.
I would request you to send your students also.
Why not, ma'am? Why not? Why not?
First years to have only one day. It's not full
Tomorrow
morning.
we'll announce. Tomorrow we'll announce the whole idea of your hackathon to these
Yeah,
students too. And
definitely, sir. I'll send
our
it on.
students will be the part of your college hackathon, no doubt in it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I know you are always there for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prasanthi ma'am. Thank you so much for your
Thank you,
time.
ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm so glad but both of you made the thing very much lively. Let us see more and more in the days to come. And tomorrow, yes, definitely.
Thank
In
you.
the main
Thank you so much,
platform.
ma'am.
Thank you.
And can
Hari
we,
sir,
can we
we are
expect?
done with the
Okay.
monologue and dialogue challenge, sir.
Sir,
While
Hari
we are
sir.
waiting, we are
Sir,
waiting
may
for
I take
others,
a leave? Sorry to interrupt.
ma'am.
May I take a leave?
But be here, ma'am. If at all being an audience, if you can give some poll in favor of any of the performers,
Yes, definitely, sir. Definitely.
their voting can be, sorry, your voting can be more useful for them. It's not
Definitely.
it's not like TV voting, but anyway, audience poll is very important. So if at all you have some job, you just keep yourself behind the screen and then do. Once the polls come, you please respond if at all you have to do so. Right, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Fine, ma'am. I'm waiting for other
So
mentors.
we are also back. My English, my voice.
Wow, wow, Revati.
We are back, Chaitanya sir and other participants. They are back to the
You know,
main rooms.
we have thunderous talks here, couple of talks, Maurya's batch, and we also have Charvi's batch. All of them have done wonderful job. We are waiting for this.
Good to hear.
We are waiting for this poll time to complete. Where are the other mentors?
Sir, we are done with monologue and dialogue challenge. Harikumar sir, Kasu ma'am, and Satyanarayana sir supported us so much.
So superb,
And
superb.
we are
How well
done
the
with
dialogues delivered, monologues made? How are they?
They were really good, sir. Some of them did really well.
Very great.
Yes, sir.
So we are
Kasu
waiting for
ma'am and
this voice
Harikumar
vibe.
sir. Yes, sir.
We are waiting for this voice vibe and then on air.
Yes, sir.
Power within you. These have to come back, right? Can you try, Raja? Who are all those leftovers still in the breakout rooms?
Hari sir, we have completed Snap Speak evaluation.
Yes, sir. Evaluation. Thank you.
Thank you,
Pooja.
sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And we have the final 5-minute story where we can launch the polls for the audience responses.
Sir, can I leave the group or should I stay?
It is up to you, Chaitanya, because we wanted, audience to give away the polls. And if you also can respond to their polls
Okay,
in favor
that's
of any
okay.
of the
That's okay.
participants that you liked most.
Sure. I'll be there. No issues. No issues. No issues.
If you want to stay back, you can stay back. No problem. I'm waiting for those two rooms to end up, and once that is done, we'll finish it off. Do we have any hope? Revati, can we talk? Can you get the information from voice?
Yeah, sir. I'm doing. I'm going to the breakout room.
Right. Is there the other room opened? Sorry, closed.
Sir, in Star Within You contest, they are left with 2 more participants.
Okay.
Soon after that, they'll be back to this main room.
Voice vibe.
It is Star Within You, sir. Voice vibe, I'll let you know, sir. Going there.
We have come to an end within another 5 minutes, we are going to wind up the whole session of today. I bear with your patience. Please bear with us. Sri Chandra, what happened, your experience at SnapSpeak? Mean to meaning.
Yeah, sir. Students were very excited and actually they were speaking really good, such wonderful insights. And I have to say they are a bit wise beyond their age. They most of the people picked the liners, which I did not expect at all from the Gen Z kids these days. I thought most people will be speaking on memes
Yeah,
because it's the fast
we,
culture.
we heard that you have a wonderful capacity on reviewing on the memes. Your friend Gayatri was mentioning a lot.
Yeah. Yes, yes. I mean, being a Gen Z, we just live in that. So yeah, but the
Right.
liners, most of the students spoke on the liners. It was really interesting and they gave wonderful insights actually.
Super,
So
super.
thank you so much, sir, for giving me this chance to listen to these young thoughts and all.
That's what our wish was. In fact, English Day and how it has to come as a challenge was the story with us, and we took a lot of time. All your friend and other mates of our team, all of us sat together, and then we took a lot of time, brainstormed, and finally we reached out to Chandra. Chandra has immediately accepted. I mean,
Yeah.
Chandra from our sponsor,
Yes,
from
yes, yes.
Best Overseas.
I
Your
see.
name only. You're Sri
Yes,
Chandra,
yes.
he is Rav Chandra. Right.
Yes.
So that gentleman came in to our team, and then he expressed his interest to organize this, and we all have come. Just that is what the outcome now.
It's a
Thanks for
truly
your
wonderful job and it's really a wonderful idea too.
yes, yes. And do we have any other mentor? Sorry, do we have any other jury member who would like to talk about the other activity? Mike and mine, I think Harry is there.
Sir, he's not here, sir.
Our chief of jury, our chief of jury, Srinivas Babu sir is there. I think maybe.
Dr. Haribabu, I have visited all the rooms.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Stayed there for a few minutes. So the participants are very active. But previously, Madam said, I have to agree with her. They're very active comparatively with us. So that's our expectation. So the next generation has to be more active, what we can say. So that credits definitely comes to you through this platform. No doubt at all.
Great.
And I am very much thankful to all the jury members and the moderators. They have organized it very nicely without any technical issues. And one way they encouraged the participants, one way simply they did assessment. So it's a wonderful thing what I observed. So with this, I know how to enter the rooms, and but I don't know how to come back. That's
You're like Abhimanya. So
that's
getting into breakout room and coming out of it is a big story for you.
that's why I have taken your help, and finally I reached the point. But I enjoyed it. Actually, tomorrow my wife's birthday is there. Actually, I have to go outside, but I stayed there.
I'm sorry.
These participants have stopped me in their active participation.
But anyway,
So,
convey our wishes to her and try to ask her to excuse us because we have
no issue.
taken her time of you from you. We have taken that time.
No issue. So, with your permission, can I take leave of you?
Please,
And
sir. Please, sir. You can, sir. You can.
so
You're
I
welcome.
thank all the jury members, moderators, and my team of Lendi. What I can say. I love you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So even in voice vibe, they're going with a lot of participants. And I said, ma'am, as early as possible to be back to the main room.
So,
So shall we go with the audience poll in the main room, sir?
yeah, except voice vibe, rest of all we can
Yes, sir.
through. If at all that on air is completed. On air is completed?
It is also with 2 more participants. They said that maybe they can be back in a while.
Okay then. Can you launch the polls one after the other, leaving the other 2 aside?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Hari sir. Sorry for the interruption. I'm Kavya here.
They're back. They're back.
Hari sir, I have 2 more enthusiastic participants with me. Please bear with me. And I'm proving again I'm late.
It's not my pain. There are many participants who are left in the main room.
Sorry, sir. I'll be joining you as soon as possible. Please bear with us.
Thank you. Those 2 polls we are leaving aside, and the other 3 we can leave, and then we leave these participants. They are looking like hungry animals, asking me to care for these animals.
Hari sir, even we are done with the snaps.
Wow. Gayatri, we have heard from Chandra about the Snap Speaks experience. Right, Revati? Can we?
Yeah, sir. Shall I go with the polls, sir?
Yeah.
So
Except
now, I'm going to give you audience poll now, one after another competition. So let's go with Mike and Mind poll I'm launching. So you please kindly give your response as audience.
the poll stands for only 1 minute.
It has started. Kindly respond immediately. You have just 40 seconds time.
No problem. We'll extend 1 more minute.
Or 10 seconds more, 10 seconds.
Maybe you asked toughest questions. We can extend 1 more minute. But in the interest of our participants' life and our participants' future by tomorrow.
Oh, it has last for more, I think more time, more than 1 minute time, sir.
Yes.
Participants have already submitted their response.
Wait for 1 more poll. There are 3 polls that we wanted to give away for Snap Speak, and then Mike and Mind is going on.
Yeah, sir.
And we have 1 more.
Yes, sir. So far, 8 participants have submitted their response successfully to the Mike and Mind Express to Impress.
There are many coming out.
Yes. We have 15 participants have responded.
Yeah, thanks for this poll. Let's end up and we can the next one.
Yes, sir. Okay, I have ended the poll of Mike and Mind. Now,
Go back.
yes, sir. I'll be again coming with the other poll. Yeah. So now I'm launching My English, My Voice, a real contest poll. Please respond. Yeah, it has started and displayed to you. Kindly give your response. Audience poll పెట్టండి respond fast గా మీ question respond అవుతుంది.
Revati ma'am, please mute your audio.
Yeah, I'm on. I was sending this QR code audience poll to the students who are also there in the group.
You got this QR code scan, Revati?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And in the group also, I'll be dropping this QR code. What I do is, with this all polls, I'll take the screenshot of the QR code and I'll drop it in the group
Okay.
so that other participants can also respond.
Yes. Okay, you can end this also up.
Yeah, 8 participants so far respond. It's been 2 minutes since we launched this. Shall I end it, sir?
Yes, no problem. And
Now, Hari sir, with a great force, we are back again with all our RJs and news reporters and to jury members into the main hall.
fantastic. Now, Revati's turn for the next poll.
Yes, sir. So I'm now giving you, Snap Speak audience poll. I'm launching it. Yeah, it has come to your screen. Kindly respond. Also, I'm taking the QR code for the participants who are there in the group.
Very seriously answering the poll.
Yeah, everybody.
And I also started dropping the QR codes of this polls in the group. If anybody is out of the meeting, also can respond. Shall we write a message, Shruti?
So with Hari sir's permission, I'll just drop of updating this QR codes in the WhatsApp group so that we get the audience response.
Sure. And Harry sir is saying that thanks, Team English at Lendi. We thoroughly rejoiced monologue and dialogue competition. We recall literary wisdom and happy to see Genji's Gens and literary combo in a best version ever. Thank you for the opportunity. Great of you, sir. We love the wonderful writing of you. You're always fresh. Yeah, it is 2 minutes past. Snap Speak is also over and now on air.
Yes, sir. I'll be ending the poll of Snap Speak now, and we'll go with some other competition.
Okay, then shall we give the poll of
Yeah.
on air?
Yeah, on air.
Yeah.
It's there with us. So
Yeah.
now get ready to respond on air star within you. I launched it. It is on your screen. They'll also be taking the QR code of on air to the group. Yeah.
Come on, it's time to vote for your friends.
Already we have quick responses on this poll.
Happens all the time.
Because they're proving that they have a star in them.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And we have 2 stars as jury members even, sir.
Very good.
We titled our rubric sheet also with star.
Wow.
Good to hear about it, Kavya. So finally, we have come to an end.
Yes, sir.
Another 1 minute, we can wind up, and we wait for that voice vibe to come. And those who wish to go back, you can happily go back. Thanks to Chandra sir. And these results will be announced as per our plan by tomorrow only. I'll try to share. Of course, the poll is still continuing, no? So it may disappear. I can share once this poll is ended up. Revti, 2 minutes passed.
Yes, sir. 2 minutes exactly. I'll be ending this, sir.
Okay. Did you end it?
Yes, sir. I ended.
Yeah.
Shall we go with only one voice vibe?
Voice vibe is still left.
Yeah, sir. Voice vibe.
Left with us. And as per the plan, today we have ended up 14 plus 21 minutes, altogether 48 minutes delayed. But anyway, audience poll has also ended up. And we have the end note is today. We can get the preliminary rounds results after tabulating all the jury remarks by the chief of jury. That can be announced tomorrow while the session, before the session begins, maybe by 7:15 or so, the results will be out for the final rounds. So until then, you can take leave of us, and then happily you can go back, have your dinner, and enjoy the pleasure of recalling the voice vibe, star in you, Mike and mine, my English and my voice. All these competitions will definitely re-echo in the minds of you. So shall we call it a day or night?
It's a
We
day
call
always.
it a day at night, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hari sir, stay like that. If like Gayatri can switch on her camera, I want to click a picture for all of us. As Joshna is also here
All right.
with London Bridge.
Yeah.
I wanted to. Oh, Raja sir is here. Charvi, Gayatri.
All those who wanted to take
Wanted to be in the picture. Can you have your videos on? Oh, good to see these many people are with us. So the day when I told Hari sir, if it is not on 23rd, then we may
Some other
select
day.
so many participants. I was mentioning, and sir has proven me wrong again. Okay. Get set, ready for the picture. I did it. Smile, everyone. SS02. Why are you sitting as if you are in passport size photo, man? Chill.
Is it in the gallery mode?
Yes, sir. It is in.
All right.
Even I'm taking a screenshot on my screen.
Wonderful.
Please have smile.
Wonderful. You have other members. Pooja is there, Sri Chandra, and we also.
Yeah. I have changed my window to the next page.
Yes. Couple of pictures. And we wait for Harry sir is also there, and we have other windows. And we're waiting for this voice vibe to come. Still, what is this commitment for these?
They're still vibing with the songs there, sir. I have just
I
peeped and came
understand, I
back.
understand. But these guys, if you wanted to stay back, you can stay back. Otherwise, you can take leave of us and happily have your dinner. Maybe mamas are waiting for you to get your dinner served. You can happily go back. We wait for these voice vibes, and I appreciate the spirit of mentors, moderators, jury members, and all others who have been putting this excellent effort here. Thanks to our Mr. Chandra sir is also there continuously watching. Thanks.
Pooja ma'am is with us, so
That's what I have seen. Pooja, Malvika is still there. I think
yeah,
until she
Malvika
comes.
ma'am is getting
Yes.
delighted with the voice vibe.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Thank you, Hari sir. Thank you so much for giving me once again, a very wonderful opportunity to interact with the students. It was
Great.
lovely to hear from them. And most of them, they have picked liners. Some of them, they also, opted for memes. It was lovely, listening to them.
I think that water everywhere, the water, not any drop to drink is fulfilled. Having lot of resources, everybody has used these resources effectively.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much.
Fine, ma'am. We're waiting for this voice vibe to end up. For them, that is vibration. For us, it is, I don't know what I have to put in. Karthik Verma. He looks like he's sitting in a classroom. How much time still we need to wait, Redhi?
I'll give a call to her and then I'll let you know, sir.
Until I end the meeting, these guys would not go out, I believe. Because they are not going out.
You want us to go, we'll go, sir.
Sir, Chandra sir, honest.
You want us to leave, we'll leave, sir.
Then you all won't leave. I can be here, sir. What else I can do? Going out.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck in my office today.
Okay, ma'am, we are waiting here.
Great.
Sir,
No. You're on mute and
You're on mute, Repti.
oh my God. Okay, ma'am is going to be back, sir, in a while.
Okay.
While?
Not a while, maybe within no time. She may be back.
The Chandu, I think he has performed in Mic and Mind well.
Yeah, we've seen less participants in reel contest, but they were successful displaying their reels with a lot of good messages.
It's like Pochiraju the other day with guitar on his hand.
Guitar, he was there.
Oh, Lalit, yeah. And
He loved the guitar, sir.
Yes.
So in the RJ and news reporters contest, they started like student and ended up like RJ and news reporters.
Super, super, super.
RJ signing off and with a great tempo they ended up.
Oh,
That
great.
I like, yeah.
There are some.
And with me, the news reporter is the
There are
line
some.
I've seen.
There are some chats unread. Can you try reading out? Maybe Revati, can you try? Or Joshna, can you try on chat window?
Sir, I'll do it. Yamini has commented, the event is wonderful. I enjoyed it. The time passed so fast.
It's not possible so fast for us.
Sir, one more from Surya Teja. He mentioned it that it's been a fruitful session by Team English. Thank you so much for a great opportunity to me. Thank you, Hari sir. Special thanks to you, sir.
Okay.
Sir Bhuvana has mentioned, we love our Team English. Thank you for this wonderful platform. And one more comment from Kumar Jammu. Thank you, Hari sir, for conducting these competitions. I enjoyed a lot and I'm glad to participate in this event. We love our Team English and we love you, Hari sir.
Yes, sir. Hari sir, we are back, sir.
Okay, then we are waiting for this voice swipe to end vibrantly. Revati, our live wire. Revati.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
finally,
Malvika ma'am is also with us, sir.
yeah, Malvika, I think you also can open up how voice swipe went on.
Yes, sir.
So far, your vibes were not heard for us.
Ma'am is so excited, sir, throughout the session.
Okay, 1 minute. Voice swipes poll is on.
Yes,
Immediately, I request everybody to respond.
Wow.
Okay, should I also respond here?
Yes,
Of course,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's up to you. If you wish to, you can.
Which performance do you like most?
Yeah, I would definitely.
I also dropped the QR code in the group.
Yeah. For those who are not present here would also respond to the polls. And these polls are going to be used as audience remarks with 10% in each competition. I think now Malvika can talk about the experience of her in voice vibe.
Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity, sir.
Yes.
I was thinking voice vibe, what am I supposed to judge in this? I was thinking. But then when I came here, the selection of songs, firstly.
Yes.
Students have selected such great songs. I couldn't resist myself from singing with them. And it was really good. And the interpretation that they have for those songs, and they connected to their lives directly.
Yes.
And it was so good to see that. And I have to talk about one person who took a poem.
Yes.
Like we had almost 13 participants, but out of the 13, we had only one person who chose poem. So I would definitely want to talk about that person.
Great.
So yeah, she actually stood out of the crowd.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
this is Akshay, I guess your name is?
Yeah,
Yes.
Akshay.
Yes.
Hi to
Yeah.
Hari sir.
Thank God I remember your name.
Say hi to Hari sir.
Oh, Akshay. Okay.
Akshaya.
Yeah, Akshay
Akshay.
sir.
Okay. Very good.
Hi, Hari sir.
Hi, Hari sir.
Oh, hello. Good evening. And I think they sang it, Malavika said it, and we all have felt it. Fantastic. Voice.
Oh, is it ma'am's daughter?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
might be.
My elder one.
Oh.
I don't need to reveal it until
Okay.
complete her performance. But from your words, I am so
Yeah.
happy.
This was a surprise for me now.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
all
sir.
now from our end. The poll is also ended up, and we'll be very happy to have you all. And finally, the day has come to an end, and we have 1 more hour's competition tomorrow. We are going to drop that by 7 p.m. tomorrow. Until then, good night and bye, not
Good
goodbye.
night, sir. Take
Stay
care,
safe
everyone.
Sir, good night,
and
sir.
have a
Good
great
night,
day.
sir.
Love
Good night, Hari sir.
we love
Thank
Hari sir
you.
always.
Good night.
See you. Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. And I'm ending it up at once.